Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another BJ&Co episode. Hey, I'm Spencer.
Hi, I'm Savvy.
Hello,
Yeah.
Savvy.
I'm not awkward.
No,
Yeah.
well, I mean, we're all a little bit.
Well,
What am I doing? I don't need the ancient water anymore.
What is awkward? Just kidding.
So I had an example
Right.
to the conversation. If you want to know what the conversation is, check out the last. Just kidding.
Because otherwise, this might be a very strange thing that's going to come out of Spencer's mouth.
It
Just
very well
first
could
thing
be.
you hear. Yeah.
So my example is, how many brothers and sisters did you have?
Uno.
You had one. Okay, were you the older?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the better.
There were things that your parents held off with you doing, but your brother, oh, it's vegetables. Is it? Oh, it's the one it likes. Okay. So there's things that your parents held off from doing with you because they were just like, okay, you know, this is the time we're okay with Savvy doing stuff. But then your younger brother probably got to do other things at an earlier age, right?
Yeah, because I mean, you couldn't really. Oh, that sucks.
Those aren't vegetables.
You couldn't. I mean, you couldn't stop it, right?
Yeah. And I think that's kind of how it works with a lot of things, where someone does something and then there's another group that comes after where, because it's already been done once, it's like there's something about it where over time it just happens earlier and earlier and earlier. Kind of like how, I don't, this is a very convoluted example that probably it doesn't make sense, but it's like with education. Over the years, education's changed because the people before have learned more, and so they've been able to pass on the information to more people after. And as you learn more, it just keeps going and going. Like there's math that we learn in high school that there were people before us that learned in college, and it's just because over time, because of it happening, it just happened early and early. And I think that's why it happens now. It's like an older brother or an older sister gets some stuff going, and then the younger siblings hear about it or learn about it, and then it becomes more natural or accepted, I guess.
Right. And I think with your sibling argument, just imagine you had, 800 billion siblings on the internet.
Yeah.
Like it's just so socially acceptable to send nude photos on Snapchat now.
Yeah, because the more it happens, the more socially acceptable it becomes.
It becomes normalized, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. Normalized.
So, yeah, it's disclaimer: I don't send nude photos on Snapchat. Don't add me.
Or add him if enough people. Maybe he'll start doing it because if enough people ask. Who knows? Maybe it'll become a normal, acceptable thing for Savvy in the future.
Exactly. Let me just get my Snapchat here. I'll give it out because why not, right? I'm a a guy who likes to Snapchat and sure. All right. So everybody, get your pen and papers. Here we go.
Yeah, I've got it ready.
OHSCHMIDTBEN.
Yes.
Okay, so add me on Snapchat and
preferably send dick pics. Because Savvy wants to see them.
Bigger the better.
Or well, it depends.
Small.
It depends.
I don't discriminate. Don't send dick pics. Oh, that's Ben's Snapchat. Don't send him dick pics.
J Squad doesn't watch this, right?
I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
I know. I don't even want to go down there. I'm looking for vegetables.
No. Well, and some nice water.
Well, no, because I got the last one.
But there was one just over there.
What?
Yeah, you were like walking around near it.
Really?
I thought.
Wasn't it I thought it was a cactus.
Maybe.
Like down here, you're saying?
One. No, to the right. To the right.
I thought I got all of them.
I don't know. I thought one of them was the thing.
Oh, maybe there is one here still.
Yeah. Right
there is. Okay, maybe we'll get some vegetables out of it.
Put it right there.
I walked past so many times.
I was like, are we gonna do that one or what?
No, I didn't like that one. It looked at me funny.
Okay, that's fair.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't even remember how to get back there.
I don't even know how to get up there. So, coronavirus, you worried? Yeah, nay.
Well, I'm not really worried, because for the most part, the common cold has still killed more people over the period of time that one's been out. But it is kind of interesting how it's not a pandemic, but it's in that gray area where at any time they could just slap the pandemic label onto it.
Yeah, it's scary because I did some research on it in my lab. I put on a white coat.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And I think the common flu kills 0.1% of all people that get it.
Yeah.
Where corona kills 2% of all people who get it.
Oh, interesting.
So it's significantly more deadly.
Wait, I didn't get the what?
Weird. Percentage-wise.
Okay.
You know, obviously it hasn't been around enough for the common flu to, you know, to reach the numbers that the flu has. You didn't get it again.
There we go. Okay, we got it this time.
Weird.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have 5 common habits that can make you sick.
Okay.
So these are like tips on how not to get sick.
Oh, dude, so we can protect ourselves from the coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly. You know, these are tips to be corona free.
Nice.
So biting your nails is terrible.
Okay.
Forget
oh, really?
Well, yeah, you put your fingers in your mouth,
God, please get it,
and
please get it, please
when
get
you
it.
bite your nails, oh my gosh. Wow.
Give
Well
us
done.
vegetables.
It's just all sort of, you know, unsanitary. There's bacteria and stuff under your nails.
Okay,
It
sorry.
just, it weakens your immune system.
Really,
right?
biting nails does.
Well, because you get some dirt and there's bacteria and stuff under there. Viruses, like, you know, your hands are pretty gross things.
Okay.
You know?
Well, I guess that's
They're
fair.
just little-
There's a lot of stuff that gets underneath your fingernails over the day.
Yeah, you know, like if you wipe and your finger slips, you know.
Oh God, I never thought about that. And I
Uh,
bite my nails sometimes.
Ooh.
I could be eating the poo poo.
You could be eating the poo.
I wish that video would come back. Not because it's offensive, but because it's funny.
Exactly.
It's so funny. I think it's no longer offensive, but
For sure.
I don't know. it's another gray area.
Exactly.
There we go.
Smoking.
Smoking
Don't
does
smoke.
really.
Yeah, because, and I didn't know this actually, but like, so smoking, obviously there's the cancer thing.
Yeah,
That's kind of a big deal.
yeah. That
But,
probably helps out the coronavirus. I bet they're buds.
Yeah. Well,
Bastards.
it actually lowers your immune system. I didn't know that smoking did that, which makes you more prone to
Is it-
catching the.
Is it because of like things in it, or is it due to just your body trying to deal with it?
I think just smoking, like the actual putting those toxins in your body. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I guess you're probably right. Your body's trying to deal with all these terrible toxins getting pumped into it, so it's working overtime to try and, you know, clear them all out. So,
Yeah. That's okay. No, that makes sense. So don't bite your nails, don't smoke, and
Right.
we give you the BJ&Co guarantee you're not going to get the coronavirus.
well, you know.
Oh, is there more?
Oh, there's more.
Oh,
I got 3
no.
more for you.
But that 3 more.
I know.
Dude, 2 is hard enough to remember already.
I know. Well, these next 2 kind of go together.
Oh, yes.
So,
yes.
oh yeah,
Yes.
boys. So changing you gotta change your sheets.
Oh God.
yeah.
really?
When was the last time you changed your sheets?
I honestly don't want to admit it.
I know. Well, let's look at it this way. When I lived by myself,
Yeah.
I don't know, once every 6 months, which is absolutely revolting. I know.
You know what the
But-
scary part is? When I was younger and I peed the bed, my sheets were probably changed more often than I change them now. Only
Oh,
because I
yeah,
had to.
probably. Yeah.
Which that was like 3 years. I'm just kidding.
last week. So, you know, it's the dust mite things, right? You know, they just
Yeah,
they're
they just
dropping
start
in-
they pee everywhere, and then I think it's me.
Yeah.
and it's
it's
it's a complicated relationship.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, change your sheets and then not getting enough sleep. Those are sort of the obvious, you know. You don't get enough sleep, your body doesn't get rest, the immune system. Blah,
I guess
not good, right?
Of all of them, that one makes the most sense, but it's also the one that I least expected to hear.
Well, this next one is probably the one that's going to affect probably the most people. Like right now, I saved the best for last.
Beet? That's a fruit, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
so.
a vegetable.
Yeet.
Yeah, there we go, because that's a fruit. We don't want that.
Is a vegetable.
I don't think we have enough yet.
So this one, get ready to write this down.
Yeah.
Eating at your desk is really bad.
Really?
Because you're typing on a keyboard that's most likely covered in germs and then putting food in your mouth.
Oh.
I know, who doesn't eat at their desk?
Oh.
I do it at work. I do it at home. Like,
are you ready for a keyboard mouse horror story?
oh boy. Yeah.
Oh god, so I was dating a girl in Edmonton. This was a few years ago. And
What's her name and address so we can all
it's sorry, we had to cut that out.
We had to do our own sensors because it cost us $1,000 an hour to put in
Oh god, that one's
actual
scary.
After Effects sensors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was dating her. She lived in. Oh, thank God. Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
How many do we need?
I don't know. It's tough because
Enough.
when you have the silver parsnips are their favorite food, so it counts as 2.
So it's doubled them.
Yeah, I don't know. We're close. I don't think we're close enough. But I'm gonna go back this way, and then we'll come back, and we'll hopefully be full up on it.
Cool.
So I was dating this girl that lives in Edmonton, and she big fan of League of Legends. This was back when I used to play League of Legends. When I was visiting her place, or at her place, she still lived with her parents, which I mean I still live with my parents, so whatever. But we went to go play League of Legends. She brought her laptop down into her brother's room, and I used her brother's computer. And I grabbed the mouse.
Oh no.
And it had some dried stuff on it. And it was all like in between the buttons.
Let's say dried sailors.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, like he just like he had a good time, and then wiped his hands half-assly, and then used his computer.
Oh, no.
And then there were like little bits of it on his keyboard as well. And the scary part was we were in the room beside him, just watching TV, and he was on his computer. So he used his computer while all of that was on his keyboard and mouse.
Oh no.
And then didn't care enough to do anything about it. And then I touched it.
And then I touched it and licked my fingers.
I didn't lick them. Per se. No, just kidding.
I just put them in my mouth and sucked them.
Yeah, entirely different.
gross.
So, oh god,
Yeah.
that was
Oh man.
the worst part
did
too.
You tell her? Like, what do you say?
What am I
Like,
supposed-
Whoa, your brother just.
What am I supposed to do?
What do you say? Yo, your brother came on this mouse.
No, I touched it with my hands. Would you like to hold
You
my
wanna hold
hands?
now? Yeah.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh, he's close.
Please.
Oh, give him the keyboard. Give him a keyboard.
Oh, there's the key.
Nice.
Okay. We got everything that we need to progress. Because I really don't know if doing anything with those flowers makes a difference.
I mean, haven't we done all?
Like
of them?
all
I
those.
haven't-
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Shoot,
we've
where
done
are we
a
even
lot,
going?
it seems.
That's not it. Oh, we gotta go this way, I believe.
Yeah.
Probably.
Which is weird that it would open up.
I don't even want to know. I don't want to know.
There.
We're going this because we gotta go this way and then over to that thing. So we're just gonna shortcut over through. But what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to turn to her and be like, oh, hey, I'm using your brother's computer. By the way, he did this. He didn't clean it up.
Do you got some wet wipes or something?
No, I grabbed one of his tissues out of his tissue box. And I just wiped it off. And then I didn't say anything, and then I vigorously washed my hands out.
I then cut my arm
Wait,
off.
but this isn't right. This isn't where the door was.
Okay, well, what's that thing ahead then?
Maybe I have a key we don't even need. Maybe the door just opens up a door to another spot that we don't need. But there's...
I mean, it did seem strange that it would open that little walkway and then we turn around and go a different direction.
Unless this is where we came in from.
I don't know. Well, probably not. Oh, that...
Okay, well, do we want to go in there or do we want to find the key door first?
A key to what? We have a key.
Yeah, we have a key, but there's a door. I saw one while we were exploring through the place. Let's do that first. Let's do that first.
Okay.
Because it's pretty... I'm pretty sure it's close to where we're at right now. We'll pick up these, even though we don't need them. Ben, I picked those up because I felt bad for ditching the other stuff, so I thought I'd at least pick up something.
Just make up for it. That's fair. So what if I told you I had a way that could almost double your chances of living to 90?
Ooh, hit me with it.
Well, I mean, obviously, if your chances are 0 right now, you're still gonna die before.
Yeah,
so,
but I mean, like 0 times 90 is still better than
magic.
0 times like 1. So. Right?
Nope, they're both 0. I can't help you. So,
look, man, I don't trust math. All right,
to
we don't have a good relationship.
Math, yeah. It's math is based off that round Earth theory. Don't know about that one.
I mean, if you think about it, is math even real? Is it, Savvy? Because what even is real? I mean, you know?
Right. It's just a combination of things that we've created.
Oh, see, there it is.
Something else that we've created.
Well,
yeah, it's weird.
You don't know what real is anything that enough people go, yeah, that's real. That's how.
It's true.
At one point, the world was flat, and that was real.
Spencer, it's still real.
All right, sorry.
How dare you? Okay.
Please give us something worth it.
All right. So. Listen.
Oh, cool. We're back to where we've already been.
Somewhere we've been already?
Yep.
Neat. Good job, Door.
Thanks, Door. Woo!
Yeah. So, according to this study, drinking beer can almost double a man's chance of living until at least the age of 90.
Okay, I really hope it's a really funny reason to have to do with being drunk and like decision making.
No, well, I mean, there's always been the argument that, alcohol in moderation is actually good for your heart.
Well, because it does have good things in it.
Yeah,
that are supposed to be healthy. My dad has told me that all the time.
Yeah. He tells me as he's beating me. His drunken rages. Yeah, so they say about 8 ounces of beer a day is all you need.
Wow.
But they say it's not.
That's not very much, though, right?
No. I think a beer can's 16 ounces.
So half a beer. Yeah, there's a lot of unhappy people about that.
Well, they say drinking 2 or 3 full beers is in the range of okay as well. I mean, they say like a glass of wine a day, right? So
or like an apple a day, which that one's garbage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Apples kill you.
Oh, here, let's read this. I'm just kidding.
Psych. Pause it.
Whoa!
All right. So then to the right. What's to the left? Look to the
More
left.
pickle pears. Look, it really didn't matter which entrance we came in from. Oh, it did. This one's all blocked off. Look at that, Savvy. We knew. See? I'm glad I took that 50-50.
Yeah.
We got 500 million, whatever it is now.
That's so dumb. Why would they even have a switch there if you can't go in the other one? Come on, game developers.
It's because they probably had a bunch of stuff where they thought about it, where they're like, okay, well, let's build this first as if it's a real place, and then kind of then have it make it look old after. So they design. Oh God, is there 4 of these we have to go and do? Because I mean, how great would it be? Okay, You've got a house that has 2 doors on it. You pull the lever, it opens one side. Pull it over, pull the lever again, it closes the one. Oh wait, there it is right there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it didn't even be, it wasn't needed at all.
Wait, no. Okay, go pull it. It's gonna change.
Yeah, it's just gonna open the other side and then we go back in.
Thanks, Spencer. No, I'm thinking it's gonna like change what we view further ahead.
Oh, Sav, you're genius.
You know, that's my guess.
Everything seems bright. I don't know.
Everything looks identical.
But how cool would it be to have a door like that?
Uh-huh.
So you've got some like solicitors show up to your front door, and you're just like, oh yeah, just come to the other door. And then they get there and you just close it and open the next one. I'm gonna read this one. I think it might be important.
Yeah,
just
this
kidding.
one might need to.
Oh, look at that, doors like these. We just got an achievement.
Chiefs.
Is that it?
Spencer, this is like, did we
Maybe
beat
I
the
have
game?
to read this.
Roll the
there is
credits,
up there,
baby. Can you
I
get
packed
up
for
there?
oh, but it didn't go. Oh, there's probably something else we were supposed to read. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but let your heart do thinking now again. It may surprise you. What? I've never been in love before. Never known anything like it. It's time I got to. What?
Can you jump up there? Like if you jump on
gonna
one of those
find out.
pillars? No, go
Well,
back.
no,
I'm
gonna jump onto that and then up there.
Okay. I was gonna say jump
Well,
on
we-
that pillar.
We could try. I don't know if we have enough
And then
boost
that-
to.
I mean, it almost looks like there's steps. Oddly.
It does, but I don't know if the boost gives us enough because we get like a little bit of updraft and then it hovers. Oh, Savvy, you might be right. I'm sorry for doubting you.
It's okay.
It'll never happen again.
I mean, that's the story of my sex life. Lots of death.
Oh God,
All right,
I can't
so-
believe Bernie Sanders streams on Twitch.
It's
But
amazing.
the disappointing part, I checked out the stream. It's just his speech, like out in the middle of like the street or whatever it is the podium. I was really hoping it was him at the computer, talking with chat.
Yeah, do you expect him to have? Oh no! So close. Do you expect him to have like a green screen?
No,
and
I didn't want a
fucking-
green screen. I wanted it to be like in his kitchen, at his kitchen table from a laptop. I wanted it to happen. How cool would it be if Bernie Sanders went on Twitch and he wanted to interact with the people? So he did a just chatting stream.
That'd be awesome.
It would be one of the coolest things in my opinion. But no, it was just him doing a speech out in front of everybody.
Oh,
So-
Bernie. I mean, as much as I think Bernie would be good to win,
I don't know. I don't think any of them are good to win. But I also don't
No.
pay attention to politics, so.
Whoa, what was that?
What?
Huh, what do you make of
Yeah.
that? Was,
I don't know if we're even supposed to go up here.
I mean, we might as well. We're here. Break the game. Dun, dun,
Okay,
dun.
it doesn't let me jump.
Can you not go any higher?
Oh yes. I don't think we can
Ooh,
get
I
up
don't-
any higher.
Wait, go back. Go right. Tip there. Right. Turn around. Left. Walk that way. What's that?
This is a rock.
Oh. It was
No, I
looking
know.
like it
I
was
saw this right there
something,
too, and
okay?
I just wanted to play stupid. Yeah, I don't think.
I don't know.
I-
What do we do?
Well, let's go back. Let's hit the lever. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, maybe it'll change something.
maybe.
Wow, the slime.
I went back to the ranch and proudly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time. Leaving these little notes for you. It was the time I said goodbye to... Seriously? My hands and feet tingled as I approached this monolithic warp terminal that lay ahead of me. It was an adventure on... So this is a warp terminal. And it doesn't eat silver parsnips, so I'm out of ideas. Is this what it is? This is the warp terminal?
Yeah, I guess so.
Savvy, I don't know what's happening.
Maybe let's.
Oh shit,
Okay, let's
also,
try the
I wasn't
door
paying
again.
attention to time. This is a long episode. Okay, bye everybody. We're gonna figure out what's
You're
going on.
welcome, mate. Bye. Woo! See ya.